No, I only
Yeah,
have
maybe.
yeah, I
Yeah,
only have
maybe
a
you just
handful
didn't
of
go through it.
texts.
Good.
Yeah,
That's a good thing that you didn't get to see it. Um, where is everything? Yeah, I wanted to do this on my iPad so I could kind of hold my phone and look at this stuff back and forth, but I'm having issues with that shit right now. So I got everything written
for
down.
sure.
Welcome back, by the way, to another episode of Stone Student Support. We're doing something a little different today. I was looking at, I was trying to look up movies that had release dates of like that had Halloween release dates, not season, but like actual Halloween release dates. Um, it's pretty fucking hard to find. Uh, like a good list. There's either extremely old lists or there's some that are like that are way too modern that I don't really care about. Like I'm kind of curious about in the middle. Um, but upon looking through those, I found some old like cable channel guide, like yearly program Halloween season calendar shit. Um, so I was thinking we could just kind of like make our own version of that. Uh, and I'll just kind of keep track of how many movies we've thrown out. Just kind of, I guess in no particular order. Well, I guess the order would be shit. I was gonna do an order that kind of mirrors like around what time during October I'm watching what. Um, but I think we should just kind of throw them out there and just fucking go with it. Uh,
Yeah, I'm down.
all right, I will start, and I think I'm gonna go. And this one I do typically kind of start off with, but it's because I'm so desensitized to the shit now that this movie, as scary as it was when it came out, it's kind of like candy now. So I typically start off with the first Conjuring. How I
Okay.
start getting into the season. It's just some easy background noise shit to do while I'm getting chores done, and then next thing I know, I'm sitting down watching it, kind of start getting into the mood a little bit. So that would be that's my first one I'm throwing out there.
Okay. That's like your number one. Like, would you say that's your favorite horror movie?
Fuck no. It just would get me into the mood. That sounds like I hate it. I don't hate the movie. I like it. I don't
Yeah,
think it's in the conversation for a favorite though.
for sure.
I'd have to get some more written out, like visibly in front of me and see before I start saying favorites because I watch this shit all the time. But I don't know if The
Yeah.
Conjuring is in the argument for a favorite though. I don't know.
For me, I think I gotta go with one that's both my favorite and one that I know like will set the mood right, and that's gotta be The Shining. Like I
Oh,
feel
that's a
like
good one.
I
Fuck, I
I
don't
can
even think I put that on mine.
okay.
Fuck, that's a good one.
I was gonna say that's one for me that it's just like besides being a horror movie, I like sometimes forget that it's a horror movie. It's just one of my favorite movies because it's one of those endlessly like pick apart type of Kubrick movies. That and Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah,
That that sets the mood for like a good like attention to detail type of watch. It's like once you
yeah,
pay attention to detail in The Shining, it's easier to pay attention to detail in like all the other movies that like follow. And there's not going to be as much detail
yeah,
as there is in The Shining, but like still, like that's a good set the mood type of watch.
yeah. It has a good it almost does what I would say Hateful Eight does. And not that Django didn't do this, but Hateful Eight, I think the setting is what does it. Um, it just feels very much like a play almost. Like it feels uh like they're performing for you, which they are. It's like that's the point of a movie, and that's why they're actors. But you know what I mean? Like it feels
No, yeah,
more
it's breaking the
personal.
fourth
It
wall a
feels
little
more
bit.
personal. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Um, so let's see, 31 days. We got 2 days down.
Yep.
Uh, uh, damn, I love all of these. I'm going to come in with uh, I'm gonna come in with Freddy versus Jason.
Okay. All right, all right, all right. Going from one of the most critically acclaimed to one of the least critically acclaimed. Sometimes you got to swing
I
like
don't
that.
know,
You got to
man.
jump from one
That's
to the other.
honestly,
I get it.
and
I get
usually I
it.
watch that one. Typically watch that one a lot closer to Halloween. Um, but yeah, I mean, it really could go anywhere on my list. I fucking love that movie,
I get it.
and I kind of hate that we didn't get more stupid crossovers like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, feels like such a waste. We didn't get one with the Leprechaun or something, or we should have got Chucky in one. That would have been
Leprechaun versus
crazy.
Chucky, dude. That's
That would have
such
been
an
so.
easy slam dunk type of crossover. Two tiny little gingers that murder.
Two
Like
tiny children.
tiny little gingers that murder. Like that writes itself. Yeah, I don't gotta
Yeah,
help with much.
yeah, yeah. There's a lot of bullshit you can pull out too, because Leprechaun's powers are never fully explained. It's just like whatever we need to happen in this movie. Oh yeah, he can do that too. Like he just does shit.
It's the
Kind
luck
of
of
the
the
same shit.
Irish.
Right, exactly. Um, yeah, so that's my second one out there. What you got?
Okay. Um, I think I gotta honor the highbrow to lowbrow type of jump, like the really good to the really bad type of jump. So I'm gonna go with Chernobyl Diaries as
No, fuck
one of
yeah,
my
man.
favorite unintentionally funny movies that I've ever experienced watching. I, as a minor, may or may not have had a beer or two before watching this movie for the first time and realized, oh my God, this made me not ever want to drink alcohol and watch a movie again.
How old are you when you say mine?
Just kidding.
Huh?
No, I'm just kidding. Um, yeah, no, that was my first like drunk horror movie.
Don't tell me you were like
Yeah.
18, right? You were like 15 or something, right? Getting
Yeah,
fucked
no,
up off of two beers.
I think I was like 18.
Not that I encourage that, but okay, cool. And I could see that weird ass movie fucking you up too. I still am very indifferent about that movie. Like I need to watch it again, but I really don't want to. Like it's still like I'll just be
Yeah.
waiting for the baby crawl scene, and then like that's it, and
Yeah,
then I
that's
and then I
exactly
and then I'm
that's
satisfied.
exactly the one. That's exactly
That's
the
about
one. That's what makes it so good and so bad. The mutant baby thing. Like,
yep.
okay.
And I've seen that memed for years, and then when y'all showed it to me, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. I'm gonna go back with a better one though. I'm gonna come in with um Evil Dead 2013.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's when I was like first getting into horror, like as an actual fan and not a casual, was
Hmm.
when that came out, and that one fucked me up. That one almost pulled me back out, but. Now,
Okay.
but now it's a good one. I like. I'm ready for the next one too. The Evil Dead Burn. Those just keep getting better and better.
Those I feel like they do a good job of being like unsettling, kind of gross.
Yeah, once the Deadites start taking people over, I mean they really don't slow down, and they reinvent I don't think there was a bunch. I think the last one had more jump scares, but I don't think that first one had a bunch of jump scares. I think it was just gross for one, but like besides the gore, I think they just did a great job of just maintaining that creepy, like you say, unsettling uh environment the whole fucking time, which is what I love about, and we talked about this before in person, Jeepers Creepers 2 and Devil, two movies where they're like in one location the whole time, essentially,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it doesn't really feel like it, especially with Evil Dead Rise. They were just in that apartment the whole time, but there's a lot going on where it doesn't really feel like that is what's happening. I write that
Yeah.
down.
That's going back to what you were saying about Hateful Eight, and then honestly, The Shining as well. Like the setting having a big impact on the
Yeah,
movie, like Saw, for
exactly.
example. Yeah.
Especially snow settings. I don't know what it is about snow, but it always has that extra effect to it. To me personally, for whatever reason, I don't know.
I get that. It's like another layer of being trapped.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Just like
It's like,
some extra real, because like you can't really see heat. I mean, you can see when it's raining or whatever, but like when people, especially like in the case of The Shining and shit like that, when people are actually trapped, you been
yeah.
the snow is a physical reminder of the weather element that also fucking sucks on top of everything else. So maybe that's what it is too. Maybe it's like a little bit of that.
It's going to make any movement harder. It's going to make it harder for new characters to enter, for characters to leave.
Exactly.
Um,
Like the door in Hateful Eight. Every time someone literally just opened the door, it was a whole
yeah.
fucking thing to brace
Yeah.
yourself for.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a
Forgot
hammer
about
nail by the
that.
uh what you
Oh,
got
that's
for
good.
number six?
I'm gonna do, I thought of one that was really random. I'm gonna do both a throwback and one out of the blue. Young Frankenstein.
Okay. Oh shit. I don't know that I've ever
Ooh, you
that's one of
never,
the
that's one I
nuh-uh.
definitely recommend, honestly. That's way up there.
Older
Recommended.
movie, right?
Yeah, that's Mel Brooks. That's
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
fucking
I hear about
Willy
that one a lot,
Wonka.
but I've never I hear about that one a lot, but I have never seen it yet though. Isn't there
Yeah.
like a few of those? Aren't there like, or is it just the one Young Frankenstein? Or wasn't there
Um, there might
like
be
a
like
series of
other.
like young monsters? Like there's a young Dracula. I could just be making that up.
I think you might be right, but as far as like this director and like this like type of quality of movie,
Hmm.
I think this is the only one because it's like it really is. I think it's one of the best horror movie, quote unquote horror movies of all time. Just by being so out of the box and just funny and unexpected. It's got Gene Wilder, who is the actor that did Willy Wonka,
Okay.
as yeah, as the main character. And yeah, it just he's
Oh, this, yeah.
some good
Okay.
shit. It's
Okay.
some real good shit.
74.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to check that out. I see that referenced in a lot of different shit too. Um,
Hmm.
so all right, if we go in that direction, I'll match that. I'm gonna go go Bride of Chucky.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know what it is, but that movie is it's a Halloween season movie for me every year. And that's one of those ones like Freddy versus Jason, like all the other dumb ones. Um,
Yeah.
they're just there. There's just something to fucking smoke a bowl and watch and not have to really think about shit because the storyline is barely believable. So, uh, and it's just funny as hell.
That's my version of Young Frankenstein because I have heard of that one, but I've not seen it myself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. We got to get you to see that too. Bride of Chucky is it it's bad. Like it did not do great, but it's good.
Yeah. No, I get it. I
It's
get it.
it's real good.
I get how it is. It's amazing when you have a movie that can pull off both.
So yeah, no, it's I can see why it got what it got, but uh that's a good ass movie. I liked it. It's enjoyable.
I'm gonna
Kind of
have to
fits
sit
that
here and think
that
of others like
2000s
that.
formula.
Yeah, because we've already got some good ones like Freddy vs. Jason, um,
Well, just so you
the
know,
Chernobyl Diaries.
we're only on 7 out of the 31 days.
Okay,
So
I got
so
some more in
you
mind.
so you
Yeah.
can still go a little crazy.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. I'm thinking Scream to go
Okay.
back to one. You mentioned like the whole like
Oh,
breaking
okay,
of
that
the
on
fourth
mine.
wall. Yeah, that's my favorite of like the
Yeah,
movie that knows it's a movie type of movie. Um,
and I love that the whole series just continued that, like even to the new ones. Like it's there's always a scene or two when they're clearly talking in conversation, but it is fourth wall breaking. Like they're obviously explaining to
oh,
us
for
what the
sure.
fuck is going on,
100%. 100%.
which I can
Um,
respect that.
yeah, I gotta say, number one, easily my favorite. Um, I don't know beyond that which one I would even put up there because I feel like the first one is just such a good movie and is so far ahead, neck and shoulders ahead,
Yeah,
fucking
I need to
everything
rewatch
else.
that whole series and still go see seven.
Hmm. I saw seven. I think I have to rewatch it. In fact, I'd be down to find a online copy and both get it playing
Yeah,
at the same time, and just you can comment on it, and I'll avoid spoilers and say what I think. I'll say this. I feel like the killer choice is always kind of the make or break of the movie, and I was kind of underwhelmed with the killer choice in this one. I'll leave it at that.
has that part of the formula gotten too predictable,
It was just that's what I mean that I
or
have
was
to
it
rewatch
just,
it because it
or
was
was it just someone that it didn't make sense for them to be a ghost face?
kinda one of them I feel like made sense. One of them I feel like was like really okay.
Oh, there's multiple again. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I was gonna say, I guess my bad, that's a spoiler, but like
No, I
there's only
mean
ever
not
been one.
really.
I was gonna say Scream 3 is the only one that technically only had one killer, and I guess that was rewrites because they had planned out a different killer, and there was like
Oh
the
shit.
chick, the female actress that was playing like the Sydney type of character. Um,
Yeah, I need to rewatch that whole franchise. But
yeah.
one is a great movie. That's the only one I remember like almost play by play, but it's a good one. Um, since we still got some space to kill, actually, I'm gonna go with another one that wasn't received well, but man, I personally think it's a great movie, and I think we should review it on the channel. But Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. I don't know if that's 4 or 5. Like, not all of them are great. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of those. I do enjoy them from time to time, but the marked ones that was a solid movie. It was different than the other ones in that there was more witch involvement, which they hint at it in the other ones, and they kind of show you a bit of the other ones, but um, 5, you actually see them, and some things are explained, and it did a really good job of one. It did a couple of things. It made the camera. It made the cast members like memorable. Like I actually gave a fuck if certain people were going to live or die. Um, some of their some of their deaths were were just like whatever in the last ones, but in this one, I was really hoping I was hoping they would pull through it. There were just characters that had shit to do that had personality, and um, I think it was scary. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it was like terrifying. Like I can't watch it alone, but it's a good scary movie. Like they keep a certain tone um for a while. Then it has a good build and it builds, and I think it pays off. I think it's a good one. I go to bat for it a lot. But you don't really hear me defending too much Paranormal Activity, but that one was good.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I went and saw it in theaters when I was in Cali still.
Gotcha.
Really good, fun movie. All
Yeah,
right, here we go.
I was just thinking about the marketing campaign for that original one, and I was just like showing like the in theater reactions that people were having.
Yeah, and now everybody's doing that. Like to the
Yeah,
point that they all look fake. Like it looks like they have a room of paid actors
yeah,
and they just sit there and like react and throw popcorn and shit, and then they it's like all the content creators are using that same company or whatever. I look
right,
cross-eyed like this far away. What the fuck is happening?
right. I was gonna say that feels very much like a social media self-broadcast type of generational tactic that I think it kind of started with that one. That was the
Yeah,
precursor.
there's a YouTuber that I follow, um, and he was talking about his first experiences with that was he was doing I think he was promoting a tour or a TV show, one of the two. I can't remember right now. Anyway, there's this promoter or advertising agent, whatever the fucking proper term is. I think he paid her like 10 to 15 thousand dollars or whatever for to promote his shit. And he said that she literally made a video and said, "Hey everybody, go watch this, whatever, whatever," and like uploaded it and like that was it. And he was like, "I literally could have just did that shit myself." Um, so you do kind of have a point there as far as that being just like a monetizing like social media thing because a lot of them looks fake, and then every movie that comes out is like the number one movie in the world, but
Yeah.
all the shit bombs like a motherfucker though. But everything is the number one movie in the world, which technically, I mean, I guess it is for that Friday.
Yeah, for the 24 hours.
Yep, we got way off topic with that one, but uh, you're up again with the number 10 spot.
Um, hmm. I just had a
Hit
random one
us.
come to mind that I'll go with. Have you ever seen The Skeleton Key?
Yeah. That's actually I watched that one at the old apartment. Um,
Okay.
I think it was after you. Yeah, it had to have been after you moved because I think I watched it by myself. Like it was just on Peacock and I threw it on. That one's a it was one I'm surprised isn't talked about a lot more.
Yeah, I feel like it flies under the radar. It makes me think of True Detective season one, just because of the setting.
Yeah, I remember that shit having like a video game on PS2 randomly,
Oh, okay.
which I didn't really see. Let me make sure
I
I'm
didn't
not
realize
wrong.
that.
Dude, I'm pretty sure. 'Cause I know there was a Silent Hill one, but let me see if I'm lying. It could have also been a game about actual skeleton keys, completely unrelated. But I remember seeing that in a game case somewhere.
I mean, my guess would be that that's what it was based off of.
I'm not gonna take all day looking that up actually. I wasn't seeing anything though, but I don't know. Maybe I just make that up and lie about it. So, damn, a lot of these on this list kind of, damn, it's like they need to go on here. Eesh. All right. I'm gonna go. You threw out a random good one that isn't talked about a lot. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna go Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Oh, okay. Fuck yeah. I saw that one
That
once.
was a good random original idea too. That was really good. There were lots of good movies coming out around that time though. I don't know the exact year. I know I was still in California because there was like the Autopsy of Jane Doe, and then like Don't Breathe was coming out. A lot of shit was coming out that year too during that time frame. Let me scratch it off for this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else from that time period. Um, I'll go back to the mid 2000s though, say Jeepers Creepers 2 officially. That's one of those ones where I think I prefer the sequel over the original. Like Jeepers Creepers 2, I feel like has a better setup with like the group of people that are at risk.
Um, that and like we were talking about earlier, it's in one location the whole time pretty much, but it doesn't
Yeah.
really feel like it. Like it doesn't feel boring like that. So much is happening back to back in that movie once it gets going. And then there's a lot of another one with good characters. I can't remember their names right at this moment, but there was the whole the Izzy guy, Izzy or isn't he, about the kid that like might have been gay, that might not have been gay. And there was like the racist football player that they were like that was just like really just kind of pushing it. Um the one chick that had the vision that magically unexplainably just like is unexplainably a word, just made that up, who just magically and unexplainably um just understood everything about the creeper and knew all the rules and everything. That was
Yeah.
kind of strange. The the journalist kid that was there that nobody liked. There's a lot of good characters in there too. Um and it was gross, of course. Some good gore moments like when he has to go into the cocoon and like regrow like the other guy's head because they pulled his head off and shit. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Definitely
That's my
Halloween
it's one of
vibes.
my favorite teen horror movies.
That's just a good category for whatever reason. It just always entertains. Um Probably what I like about Final Destination, even though they're not teens. I mean they're like fucking 30-year-olds
Yeah.
playing teenagers. But
Right. All right.
um damn, some of these just have to go on this list. Let's go. Oh, House of a Thousand Corpses.
Okay. Not seen that one.
I saw it once, no, maybe twice. Um, I saw the middle to the ending of it during a Friday the 13th tattoo I was getting, and
Okay.
like I went home and immediately rented it so I could watch it start to finish, and then I watched The Devil's Rejects after. There's a third. Well, I'd have to go back and rewatch all of them, but that was a pretty good series though. House of a Thousand Corpses is just um it feels more like a Halloween style of movie, just with the setting and everything in it.
I haven't seen that one either.
Which one?
House of a
The
Thousand
Devils?
Corpses.
Yeah. It's a what is it, like the Firefly trilogy or franchise? Oh, the Three from Hell, that's what it is. It's House of a Thousand Corpses, The Devil's Rejects, and The Three from Hell. And I think they just got a new one fairly recently. I don't really watch a lot of Rob Zombie shit. A lot of that shit is fucking weird, like
Yeah.
especially the Halloween reboots. But the new his Halloween one reboot is kind of a newly found guilty pleasure. Um, I don't know. I think it's because the family that Michael is living with, I think there's just so many of those people around here that
Right.
I'm like, damn, I kind of see why the dude turned out that way. These people are fucking
It's close to home.
strange. Yeah, dude, I was just like, especially working in retail, like they come out of the woodwork. You see them around here, and I was just like, so I was like, man, who even acts or talks like that? And I was like, oh, okay, no, people do. It's not over the
That's right.
top.
That's right. Yeah.
Had a feel them today, actually. Um, all right, you're up for number 14.
Um, I got a few different options in mind, but I'm trying to think of like five wise. I had another good comedy one come to mind, but I don't want to use that yet. That'd be too many funny ones back to back to back. Let's go with I feel like The Omen keeps coming to mind. Like the
The
original.
Omen, the original one?
Yeah,
Okay.
just like a heavy kind of dark one. Like something with
I
like
think I've
evil
seen that one.
kids and like violent deaths. Okay. That's got it's the dude from Jurassic Park, Sam Neill or Sam O'Neill.
Hmm. Hmm.
But he's a kid. I'm gonna double check that if I'm recalling that correctly. But like not to spoil too much, but there's like intense kind of ritualistic suicide. Like
Yeah,
it's
no, I'd
almost
have to rewatch it, but I've only seen it the one time. It was I remember it being good though. Did you watch the first Omen a couple years ago or a few years ago?
I think I did. I don't think I finished that one actually.
So that one, it was okay. I liked it. I like things about it, but um, you could almost turn that one off. No, no, actually, I like that movie. That was a good movie actually. I think I was remembering something else. But yeah, the first Omen, you could almost like when the credits roll on the first Omen, you could press play on the original Omen and
Oh,
just let
okay.
it go.
Also,
If
I'm
I'm
looking it up right
remembering, I'm
now.
pretty sure that.
I was gonna say I entirely made up the Sam O'Neill thing. I don't know what I'm thinking of. I thought he was in that movie. I'll have to look up what movie he was in. Um, but yeah, it's like
Another
a continuation. Is it like The Thing? Like how, the original and then the quote unquote, I guess not remake, sequel, same title. It like picks up
I
like
never did.
immediately
I never
after
watched the sequel. I
or
never watched
immediately
the sequel
before.
to it.
What's up?
I've never watched the sequel to the thing, to be honest. I've only
Oh
watched
shit,
the
okay.
original. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
know there
I
was
think you'd
another one
like
out
that
there
one.
that was. I didn't know it was worth watching or not. I just know the first one was fucking amazing, and that's the only one I've watched. Uh, okay, well I'll check it out then. I didn't know if it even needed to happen, if it was still any good, or it's a reboot, isn't it? Or a reboot
It's
or a
it's te-
requel?
it's actually I think it would be a bit of a spoiler to say. And
Okay,
you'll
okay.
see what that means. Yeah, you'll see what that means. But yeah, I think I'll avoid. In fact, I was starting to the thing I was starting to get at. I think I'll avoid saying
Check this
that right now until you get to see it, because it's like a cool connection. I won't comment on. So yeah.
out. Okay. Let me let me see. I'll definitely add that to the list then, because it needs to happen. But I think I was up next. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go a little darker too. I'm gonna go Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2006.
Ooh, shit. Okay.
That's uh another just like perfect Halloween time feeling sort of movies. To me, just because of how dark and fucked up it is, it just feels like a Halloween season film. I watch it pretty much every Halloween season.
Yeah.
It's one
I
of
feel
those
like
ones where the original is great, like it's a perfect movie, but I think I personally enjoy watching the 2006 one better. It was they did really good rebooting that one, and the 2008, I believe, as well. Both of those were they were solid movies.
yeah. I feel like 2000s horror is the last era before CGI kind of became predominant. And like for example, The Descent, like there's no CGI, I don't think, in that like whole movie.
Little, yeah.
So like that mid 2000s, like late 2000s is when it started to change, I think. Like shift over to like CGI becoming the main way of doing things versus practical effects. So like
That's something to
same
look
same point with
into.
Texas Chainsaw. What's that?
I said that's something for sure to look into because there's something about the practical effects before CGI took over that makes these movies um equally as silly but scary. Some of that shit just looks weird just because it is practical. Um, so I mean that's something to look into. I wonder about when that started being more when CGI started to become more mainstream, but I feel like you're on to something there. Um, what do you got for number 16?
Um,
What's this?
it's all right. Yeah, it keeps coming to mind, so we'll go with it for now. Fucking, Club Dread. What's the full movie title? Broken
Uh,
Lizard presents Club Dread, something something,
is that the
or
Jack Black thing?
it's
Did he?
the dudes that did Super Troopers and Beer Fest.
Okay, okay. See, I never did see that one either, but I hear about it. Is it kind of like spoofy?
Yeah, it's a comedy slasher film. It's Broken Lizard's
Okay.
Club Dread. But basically it's like the same like those dudes from again Beer Fest, Super Troopers, they're like doing a slasher on a sex island, like a hedonistic like party hookup type of island. So it's like it's the teen
2004.
it's the teen comedy type of trope, but like they are all adults versus like, 30-year-olds playing 18-year-olds. So,
Got it. Bill Paxton, Brittany Daniels. She's in the White Chicks.
yep. Yep.
That's funny.
That
Okay. I
one's
want to.
that one's good dumb. Like it's not it's another one of those like it's good specifically because it's dumb and it's bad. It's not good.
Yeah, I mean, I figured it's 2004.
Yeah, I'm seeing a Reddit post having
Um,
searched it just now. It's saying I just watched Club Dread and negatively reviewed slasher satire. I thought it was hilarious. So yeah, definitely yeah.
uh, damn, I wonder what else. You know what? I'll kind of go back to the early 2000s too, which most of this stuff is. And we were talking about the thing and all that. So I'm gonna go the faculty.
Okay, yeah, that was one that we had talked about. I've not seen that one.
Yeah, that's one I was watching a review on, and it's what led me to watch the thing was this review. They were like, well, they weren't shitting on the faculty. I mean, it's not a great movie, but it's a guilty pleasure of mine. But I won't say they were shitting on it as much as they were saying that Robert Rodriguez was heavily inspired by The Thing. And so after I went back and watched The Thing, I could see exactly like where the inspiration or stealing frame by frame almost kind of came in. Uh, it's a good movie though. It's pretty much a revamped teen horror version of The Thing, or that same concept at least.
Hmm. Honestly, you saying the thing so much, I
Thank
think I gotta put that up there as my next pick. That really is that's the best Kurt Russell role. Him and his giant fucking hat.
Oh yeah,
And that's the best Antarctica movie.
yeah, that's a good way to put it
It's
too.
Antarctica,
Again,
right?
that's
Not
really
Arctic
good.
Circle. Yeah.
You know what? Don't get me lying.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't.
Antarctic.
One of those. I I'm gonna go back to one that isn't talked about a lot again, but is a great movie. Also came out when I was still in California. I need to study that those 4-ish years. A lot of good scary shit came out then. But I'm gonna go with The Green Room.
Oh shit. That's a great choice. That's a great choice.
That's a very dark movie. That's another one stuck in one place
Yep. Yep.
for the main plot. And they do a lot with that as well. And another one where the characters all have shit to do. Also a personal favorite because they get saved initially or get leverage because drummer knows jujitsu.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu plays a big part in them having some sort of leverage on their escape, or
Yep.
else they'd have just got fucking killed right away. Like they'd have had no choice. But they got jiu-jitsu got them a gun, it got them a negotiation, a lot of shit.
Yep.
So that one goes on there. So now we're at 20. We're getting there now. 11 more.
Dude, I forget about that movie, but honestly, that's one of my favorite movies. Like,
It is, right?
like when I remember, I'm
There's a
like,
lot
oh
of
fuck,
attention to
yeah, that's
detail on
right.
that one too.
Anton
And it
Yelchin,
was
that dude passed
it
away,
was
R.I.P.
yeah, Patrick Stewart,
Yep, yep, excellent Patrick Stewart villain role.
without the wheelchair. He's a Nazi, apparently.
Yep, he's a Nazi.
That's why he lost his legs. It's karma.
Yeah,
Um, that was a good one, dude. Even the scene where they need the police report to go from, oh, someone saw someone get stabbed, or from a dead body to, no, no, it was a stabbing. And then like the two like recruits or whatever, they have them stab each other a few times in the stomach and shit and go to jail to get the
yeah,
police away from like there's just a lot of
yep,
gnarly shit with that
yep,
movie, man. That's
yep.
a good one. Damn.
Yeah, some good dog deaths.
Yes, some good dog kills too.
Yeah,
And Bruh, duct tape as a band-aid on a fucking shredded arm too. That was
Yeah, dude.
that was
Oh man.
terrible. I might
Yeah.
need to run that now. That was man.
Yeah.
That one is
That's
clearly in
an
the
intense
conversation
fucking
for a
movie, man.
favorite.
That's also such a good like random twist, but also that's such a good realistic movie. Like there's so many movies
Yeah,
where it's like, oh, like this is such a movie, like the one I'm about to say next, which is still good, but like it's definitely like a
it's too good.
movie. But like that's one that like, oh shit, that could fucking happen. Like that could fucking
Yeah,
happen for sure.
yeah. That's how I feel about Midsummer. That's what makes that one scary too, was the fact
Oh
that
yeah.
like
Ooh, dude,
they've
you keep
just
dropping
gone
ones that
vacation.
I won't claim that one because you keep coming up with them, but like, goddamn.
No, no, that was
But
just
speaking of,
it put me in the mind of that. I'm not gonna throw that one
yeah,
out there
I
though.
was saying that.
It's
Well,
your
that's what I
turn though,
mean. That like,
actually.
I'm not gonna take that one. I'm not gonna take that one, but that's one that I could state as a top 15. Fright Night, just like a
Oh,
just
which
random
year?
connection there that I'm gonna make based off 2011. Make based off of your Green Room.
Okay.
It's the same main actor, Anton. Not what's his last name? I just fucking said it. Anton Yelchin. But it's with Colin Farrell as the
Yes. Yeah,
vampire.
yeah.
It's a remake from
I
the
just saw
80s.
that shit. I just saw that a few years ago.
Yeah,
I loved it.
it's a good, little bit more
Um,
lighthearted one.
Colin Farrell too, man. That man is he's a national treasure. People just don't want to say it.
Wait, who? Colin
Seven
Farrell?
Psycho. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Dude, I've come
damn,
around to season two of True Detective more and more over the years. Like, it's obviously not up there as good as season one, but it's a solid B plus A minus at this point for me.
yeah. I mean, I just hate that they gave that cast fucking shit to do. It was a great cast. Um, let me see where we at. 21. Fright Night 2011. Let's go. I shouldn't have wrote them out. This is hard now. Uh, I'm gonna have to go with fuck. I gotta get Saw 2 on there before we run out. Saw 2, uh, probably top five Halloween season horror movies.
Okay. Okay.
Just the traps being, um, I mean, there's other ones where the traps are all through our houses too, but the way these traps play out, it feels dated. Like it feels like you're watching something that came out on Halloween in the early 2000s, which is exactly what it is, but it just has that element to it. And it's one of my favorite Saw movies out of all 10. So Saw 2 was up there uh in the Halloween season list. It may be in talks for a favorite movie as well. I really wish I just went blind on these like you because now I'm looking at I got so many written out.
You're having to pick which ones?
Yeah, I'm having to make some sacrifices.
Yeah.
Ooh, which is not fair at all. You're up.
I got, so remind me which day or which number we're on.
We're on 22.
Okay. So I got a couple that
Text you real quick.
I'm getting real close to wanting to say them, but I want them to be closer to Halloween. Um, 22. What's a good random one? I'm gonna step back for a second because I had a couple of mine that I was thinking about. I'm gonna step back and see if something really random just comes to mind.
Okay.
Um,
I think I'm actually move outside. She should be home soon. She's gonna need to come in here and change and get ready and all that.
Gotcha.
I used to get a fan for the garage and just make that my permanent little like recording area. But it
Yeah.
also feels good as fuck outside, so I'm gonna just go sit outside anyway.
Yeah, I was outside in the middle of the day earlier, like 1 o'clock. I was like laying outside in a park in some grass. Fucking
Fucking hippie
105,
shit.
something like that. Yeah, dude.
You are shit. There goes my phone.
Dude, they would have got me in
Fucking
Midsummer, man. They would have got me.
fucking
They would
wizard
have.
activity. Yeah, they would have
They would
got
have.
you
They
right
would have
away.
got me, or they would have spared me. They would be like, you know what? He can join us. Um, maybe. I'll tell you what. Since it hasn't been said yet, and it's an all-time classic that needs to be on this list somewhere. As above, so below.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Which I still need to watch that. I've been this this trip we're going on tomorrow. Fucking, it got here so fast.
Yeah.
In between Trump and jujitsu and work and packing and
I get you.
yeah, I just haven't. Do you think it'd be easy to sit down and watch a movie as an adult? But
No.
bro, it's very hard
No.
to have a solid like
I
2 hours
was gonna
set
say, I think
aside.
it's the opposite. I think it's easy when you're a kid, and then when you're an adult and you got all this shit to
Yeah,
do.
it's just like you think like if this was my job, like say this turns into like a huge successful thing and this is my job. Like I want to have to find time to sit down and watch a fucking movie. Like it's very hard to do
Yeah.
unless I go to a theater uh because that's like it's late at night. I don't got shit going on. I can just go versus even if I'm at home and I don't got shit to do, you just look around and just see shit you need to fucking do. And like I don't know, it's just
Yeah.
easy to get distracted unless you turn
Yeah.
into a night owl, which ain't great, but
Right. Right.
as above, so below. That's good. Let's go. Every Halloween I watch it, so I gotta throw it under there. Tales from the Hood is a good one. It's a good finish writing so I could think. It's a good it's a good like Black History movie. Um, essentially. It's
No,
like
I get you. I
very
get you.
comedic, spoofy, like I wouldn't categorize it with Leprechaun in the Hood because that's more of like just almost like a Wayne's Leprechaun movie, right? But
Yeah. Yeah.
Tales from the Hood and I had a sacrifice between two of them. Other honorable mention, the people under the stairs. They're kind of both about gentrification in a sense. The people under the stairs more so, and like some other fucked up shit. But Tales from the Hood is like a uh fuck, what's it called? It's a collection of short stories. So it's like three or four different movies. And they all just kind of tell stories about like Black culture and or history, like scary stories though. But it's a good one, and that's another one where you talk about CGI versus like just practical effects and makeup. Um, some of the shit is scary just because of how creepy it looks. She's popped up in this camera like a kind of ghost or something in the window behind me, but that's a good one where the practical effects makes some of the monsters and things a lot more scary, um, just because it looks natural and it looks weird.
Yeah. Yep.
So now we're on 24.
All right, I'm gonna go with one of the ones I was thinking of earlier because like it kicks off on Halloween, like the movie
Okay,
itself, but it's also not truly like a Halloween movie. But since it's a week out, 24th rather than the 31st, we'll put it here. The Batman,
okay.
2022.
The Batman
I feel like,
2022.
yeah, yeah, I feel like
No,
that's
that's a
one
hot
that,
take. No, no,
yeah, I know
no.
it's not like a horror
No,
movie or a scary movie, but it's kind of intense like
I
that.
could see that. And I mean, if you were if this were like to be on a cable programming, I could see the Batman being on something Halloween season where they usually show action movies. I could see that
Yeah.
being like a thing. So I mean, yeah, yeah. And let me go. Time is it? Oof. Let me go. Children of the Corn.
Okay.
I think that's some of Stephen King's best as far as the movies go. I haven't really read any of his books. But Children of the Corn is a great 80s flick. Was that 80s or late 90s? Let me look that up real quick.
80s, I think.
Is it one of the, was it 80s or was it one of those ones where it's, yeah, no, it's 84. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a great one. And then, um, maybe 3 years ago, they were all on HBO. So I didn't know there were so many of them. I knew there was like maybe two or three, just like with Candyman, there's a few more of those. But, um, But Children of the Corn, I think there was like 8 or 10 of them maybe, but they were all on HBO a few years ago, and I watched them all, and I don't think I hated any of them except for like maybe one that came out in like after 2012 when then it was just kind of like okay, this could have ended forever ago. But the other ones they were just campy enough that they kind of had that sort of fuck, which one were we just talking about? It kind of has like a Jeepers Creepers 2 feel to it, like just from being
Okay.
that old. Like the
Yeah.
majority of the movies all felt that way. The storylines were kind of the same, but like they reinvented them in different ways that were pretty interesting. Like I could kind of see why some of the later ones and some of the middle ones needed to be movies. Just because it's just another way that the original story could have gone anyway. And then a few of them they tie back to the first one. Actually, quite a few of them do tie back to the first one. So that's one franchise that does I don't really hear it get talked about a lot, but I've only watched them that one time, like all in order for like maybe like a weekend I watched them in. But I genuinely loved all of them, or excuse me, generally loved all of them. I don't. There might have been like one or two weak ones, but for the most part, I love that franchise.
Yeah. I feel like that's a very good, like, classic. Like, it's not as well known as, like, Nightmare on Elm Street, but, like, classic 80s horror.
Right. Yeah, I wonder why that didn't really. I mean, clearly it went somewhere. They made like 10 of them. Somebody
You
else liked them and kept going to see them, but
you know
I
what it
mean, I guess
is?
you just don't hear it in most conversations today.
It's because
What's that though?
you don't have a singular famous character as the killer.
That's a
Like,
good point.
there is no Freddy Krueger or Jason. Like, if you
Like
don't
there's
have a
there's
single,
Malachi, but he's not in every single movie. That's just
right?
like one of the kids. But yeah, there's no memorable. I mean, the scythe is the most memorable thing in all the posters.
Yeah.
Um, and the knives and shit. I mean, that's really yeah. That's but you know who else doesn't have a main uh well no, that's a stretch. We all know it's death and Final Destination. But I was gonna say Final
Yeah.
Destination doesn't really have
Yeah.
a
And say, I
but
feel like
they they
technically
they kind
counts.
of
I
they
was gonna
kind
say
of humanize
Scream
death.
technically counts too, because it's Ghostface, even though it's a different person each time.
That's true. Yeah, but a
So those
Final
are both
Destination,
technically
it's death.
counts. What's that?
Yeah. I said in Final Destination, they just humanize death
Yeah.
or weaponize death.
Yeah. They
All right.
mousetrap on his death. It's like that game,
Yeah, yeah.
Mousetrap. Oh man,
Uh,
we haven't
you're
said Final
you're
Destination on this list, huh?
nope. I usually watch them closer to the day, so I got one of them on here. I'm saving.
Okay, okay. I also got another one that I'm holding on to.
Okay. What do you got for 26?
Um, I'll go related. I'll go The Witch.
Okay, The Witch with two V's.
Yeah, dude. I know I'd never officially seen that one until this year. We had watched that one, but like it's one of those ones that like I just knew like what I would think.
That's that's one that I was surprised you hadn't seen yourself.
Yeah.
That shocked me. It's a good one. Okay. Man, we keep talking about it, and if you're a friend of mine, you know it's my one of my favorite franchises. But uh I'm coming in with Final Destination 3.
Okay. The roller coaster.
Now my favorite changes every year between 2 and 3, depending on what I couldn't tell you. But probably haven't watched the other one too much and then watching the second one or watching the other one again. Probably watching 3 too fucking much and then watching 2 and it's just not 3, which I'm burned out on, so it's my favorite. That's probably something more like that.
Yeah.
But that whole franchise is my shit though.
Yeah. I could see three being the best. Three is the best blend of like classic vibes, but
Hmm.
also more expansive. Like the first one's kind of limited in hindsight.
Yeah. Yeah, and I hate the last I almost said trap like you're watching Saw, but the last I guess it is a trap from death with it just being the electrical wires after having so much crazy shit throughout the whole movie. Like that was the big thing at the end. I wasn't a big fan of the ending of the first Final Destination, to be honest.
Mhm. Hmm. Yeah, I get that.
Very limited. Um, but yeah, obviously the bigger budget, freer ideas in the later movies, they got to go a little crazier. Um, Four left, and you're up next with 28.
All right, I know which one actually is. I'm gonna use that now. Hmm. Let me think. Yeah, you know what? I will go Disturbia.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's a that's a good one that I hadn't thought about in a while. I probably will watch that like more middle beginning of the season or of the month too. That's a good
I might have said that earlier had I thought of it earlier,
that's a
honestly.
good house party movie right there. That's a good like Halloween house party
Yeah.
movie over.
It's one of my favorite
Especially if you got
Shia
people
LaBeouf
that don't
movies.
really watch scary shit, but
Yeah.
like I want to try it. Like it's a no one will be stuck seeing any. My thumb was just in there the whole time. Nobody will be stuck seeing anything crazy they don't want to see with that movie.
Right.
Essentially,
Right, right,
it's
right.
a good safe one. Yeah.
And it still manages to be scary, I think, and like
Oh
creepy,
yeah.
like intense
Especially
without being.
especially the first watch.
Yeah, oh, 100%. Like that's a good,
My
it goes
first
into the green room
watch.
category for me of like, oh, there's nothing that's gonna be crazy
Oh
in this
yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
realistic
first
could
watched
happen
that
type
one
of horror
waiting
movie.
around. I watched that one waiting around in the courtroom when I was enlisted for the first
Oh
time.
shit. That's
Yeah.
such a random spot.
Bro, I know
Yeah.
what we were is this thing called a chaser where basically people that are in the brig, you go and take them to like appointments and shit. Some of them have court dates. Like I said, we got to take a guy to get a fucking root canal and shit. Like it's just boring shit. But
Yeah.
sometimes you get to go sit through court cases. And this dude, he literally like he pled guilty. Like I don't know what the it's taking the paperwork so long. But after his trial was over, we were sitting in like the little waiting area long enough to watch. We watched Disturbia, Sherlock Holmes, and we started Sherlock Holmes Game of Shadows before they finally came back there with the paperwork so we could fucking leave.
Mm.
Those are not short movies. at
Yeah.
all. Especially Sherlock Holmes. Those are not fucking short movies at all.
I mean, those are some
Um,
solid movies to be stuck
they're
there
great
watching at
movies.
least.
They're great
Yeah.
movies to have in there. Like I kind of forgot I was annoyed because I had never seen Disturbia before. And so like after about 30 minutes, I was just like, bro, what the fuck? And then like 45 minutes goes by and I'm like, you know what? I want to see the end of this movie, but I'm not having a good time though. But y'all are taking way too fucking long. But yeah, that was a good movie. Everybody was quiet. Everybody was watching it. A lot of people were watching me because it was my first time. Me and my partner at the time. It was our first time watching that movie. So we clarify that partner shit because it is June. You know, my fellow Marine is what I meant to say there. You know what I mean? Uh, people hadn't we hadn't seen that, and people were like intensely watching us try to figure it out. So that was a fun slash miserable little time. Uh, you got one movie left. I got two. Let's go Halloween,
Okay.
1978.
Okay. Classic. I figured that might be one of the ones that would show up later on.
Yeah, that's a good week of sort of ordeal for me. Honorable mention, Halloween 2018. That was a great like we're fucking back movie to me. I love a
We're so
good
bad.
I love a good we're fucking back movie. Like I love that shit.
Yeah.
I love it. I hate get the boys together scenes though, which is what killed it for me in this new Mortal Kombat. The get the team together scene.
A
Sometimes
little
that
too on
shit
the
is
nose.
just yeah, just too much. But with the movie itself, can make me go like, "Fuck, we are back!" Like,
Yeah.
man, that's that's good. That's a
Yeah.
good movie right there.
I get that. I
But
get that.
yeah. All right, number 30. What do you have?
All right. I got my personal grand finale uh movie. And that's gotta be 2024 Nosferatu.
Okay,
Like
I got to give that another
that to
watch.
me, yeah, that to me might be the heaviest just vibe movie I've ever sat through. Just like
What
that
was that
theater
again? That was
experience for me. What's up?
yeah. Was that what year was that again?
That was December. That was like Christmas 2024.
2024. Okay, just writing it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great theater experience for me too. And then I think we watched it together uh on a video call or something at one point. And then but I was watching it on a laptop. I need to watch it on like my actual big ass TV again and see what else I missed and didn't pick up on. But that's a
Yeah.
good man, that's a tough one to beat for the end. I want to go with one I didn't write down because um I don't know. I was rushing, I guess. I'm going to go with Candyman,
Okay. Okay.
90 92, I believe. It
I
feels
was
so fucking 80s though. Like it
yeah.
feels so 80s. But it's very, very early 90s, like 91 or 90. I want to say it's 92, but that's definitely top five in the argument for my favorite horror movie though. The original Candyman. The reboot did great too, but the original Candyman is that's top five favorite horror for me for sure. It's gotta be. I say that
I,
now, but fuck, it's probably top 10.
I was gonna say honorable mention, one that I thought that might have been your final grand finale choice. The original Nightmare on Elm Street.
It's on here. I was gonna give it an honorable mention at the end, but
Yeah.
hot take, hot take. Dream Warriors is better. I I
Okay.
think I think the first one is it's very important. And I'm not going to shit on it like I never watch it, like I just don't watch it. But Um, it's not a great movie. It's not it's not the
Okay.
greatest of them all. There's just a lot of small things that don't make sense as far as like the traps and things in the end, the parents' angle of them knowing but they don't. And then I can't think of her name right now, but Nancy. Um, Another hot take, but whatever. Not that great acting in the first movie. I think in Dream Warriors she found her stride as the adult coming back that believes the children because she was one of them. But uh it was some bad acting in that movie that I don't know, I gotta be high to watch it so I can laugh. Like, screw your hall pass. You know what I mean? Like it was just bruh, like I was just like Nancy is not a great actor or actress. I mean, it just
Yeah.
yeah, I can't think of the other lines, but god damn, that's gonna bug me now. Because if I'm gonna say something negative, I like to really be able to fucking make my argument. But I mean, the line delivery of Nancy was not great. Um, Even the boyfriend of the friend that died, he had some bad acting, which he admitted that he was on drugs a
Mm.
lot during the movie too. And
Yeah.
like I guess the crying scene when he was crying in prison about them thinking he's the killer, I want to say he's that actor said he was actually having like a mental breakdown just from being fucking wild as shit. Um, but yeah, it's not it's a good movie, but it's not I wouldn't say it's a great movie though. It's not like it's necessary for groundwork. I think. But I think Dream Warriors is where they kind of peaked for me. Um, and there were moments in four that I liked. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just one and two just I don't always have to watch them whenever I'm restarting like the franchise over. Like if I get a little bored or whatever, I might go ahead and skip them like after or skip through most of them. But yeah, that's just a hot take for me. But Elm Street was on here though. But Dream Warriors is definitely, I keep putting my thumb with it. Dream Warriors is definitely, I think, the best in the franchise.
Okay.
And all right, so just going to go back to the list one more time. All 31 movies we came up with. We have The Conjuring, The Shining, Freddy versus Jason, Chernobyl Diaries, Evil Dead 2013, Young Frankenstein, Bride of Chucky, Scream, the marked Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, Skeleton Key, Autopsy of Jane Doe, Jeepers Creepers 2, House of a Thousand Corpses, with the honorable mention of uh, damn, I just fucking blanked out on it. The Devil's Rejects, The Omen, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2006 remake, Club Dread, The Faculty, The Thing, Green Room, Fright Night 2011, Saw 2, As Above, So Below, Tales from the Hood, The Batman, Children of the Corn, The V Vitch, Final Destination 3, Disturbia, Halloween 1978, Nosferatu 2024, The Candyman. Yes, I know it's The Witch. That was a corny joke that did not go over. But that is all 31 all 31 movies of our list that we came up with. Um, I have 15 minutes to do a lot and get this girl to jujitsu.
Okay.
So I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna end on that one. But when I get back from this trip, we should jump into As Above, So Below. I know we've been trying to, but when I get back from this trip, we should try to make that happen for sure.
Yeah, be down for that.
All
It's a
right,
good list
man.
we came up with, man. That's a good
That
list.
I mean, it's a pretty solid one for sure. Um, I would definitely recommend this list to somebody. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, on that note, I gotta go, man. I will
Yep.
talk to you later. See y'all later.
All right, man. Sounds good. Adios.